It's just chilling. I am fine with just chilling. Oh, that's weird. My pet. Oh, there he goes. Oh, Lord. Sick and resist. Don't do that. Uh-oh. Bro, why are you resisting so much? Oh, wait, is that sicken? Oh, that is sicken. There we go. There's the other one. Okay. What's up, Brutus? Nice, dude. We can take yellows. How much experience is that going to give? Oh, that gave a pretty good amount. I need a fire beetle eye so I can cast my druid spells. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. Slog beetle.
Good show.
Eat him. Boom. Need the druid first? Yeah. Got him. Man, dude, this is actually, yeah, we could totally take yellows. That's good experience too. Forget him, Tiger. Cool. Necromancer jumped druid in the class order. I'm not complaining. Yeah, I mean, dude, the Necromancer feels pretty good, man. This feels very EQ1-y right now. Like, yeah. It feels like a newer version of EQ. Kind of where we are. Yep. Let's see what's up here. All right, here. Leaning Tower is ready for turn-in. Great. I'm going to test something. Can I jump down the wall and grab onto it right before the bottom? Ooh, we lived! Yes! All right, cool. What's up, girl? Okay, sorry. Hi, Khalil of Granny Smashers. Juicer of Juice. Juice. Okay, nice. I like it. Seems like a good guy. Dude knows his stuff. Leaning Tower complete. Go boldly but carefully. The bridge is stronger than a conjuration, but without handrails, I'm afraid. Nice. Oh, thanks for everybody did that. All right. Okay, this other one, we have to find some sparking. Let's take a look here. Sparking toads. I don't know if we've seen any sparking toads anywhere. Let's poke around and see if we can find them. Aha! That didn't take long, did it? You love to see it. I need more beer. Sir? What's that? What are your thoughts about the pacing in which the game is developed? Are you saying, how do I feel about the fact that the game has taken this long to make? It sucks! The game dev is hard. It's very hard. And this game has undergone a lot of turbulent development, both outside of their control and in their control. But game dev's hard. I mean, that's what it is. So what do I think about the development? I think that the devs are probably the first people to tell you that they wish this game was done years ago. So I think the game is taking way too long, but I think the devs know that, which is one of the reasons they made the art changes and stuff. And I think the early access program is a great step in the right direction. And I think getting the game to us so we can play it and enjoy it while they make it was the right call. And yeah, and I wish them nothing but wild success in EA. I think the way that they're doing it, where they're going to give like persistent worlds for players to explore and be in, and then continually add to that while they develop it. And then when 1.0 drops, they release like all new servers and kind of have the big release that we expect from MMOs. I feel like in a lot of ways they're having their cake and eating it too, and it could work. And I think that's cool. So it's going to be interesting. We've never really seen an MMO do what this MMO is going to do. So it'll be very interesting to see how well it works. What game are we talking about? This one. Talking about this one. This is a game called Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. It is a social / classic MMO that is going into EA in like 2 weeks. And it's going to be into EA for 2 years on the EA servers. And then it's going to release and do a big MMO style release, which is going to be good. Frozen Pixel says this has a better chance than Crowfall. This game right now has a better chance than Crowfall ever did. Yep. And this comes from somebody who was a big Crowfall backer. In fact, I talked to the guy making it personally multiple times. He's a good dude, and they tried hard with Crowfall, but again, game dev is hard, and they were an example of it not working out, unfortunately. Yep. Kind of stinks, but that's just what happened. Pantheon, on the other hand, is making they have made tough decisions, and they're making some new interesting decisions in the future. And because of those decisions, this game might actually get out, which is kind of awesome. So yeah. Prunkspleen says that's literally the first time I've heard of Crowfall at all. Yeah, and I mean, that's honestly one of the problems. We could talk about, we could honestly do a whole Crowfall post-mortem, but we're not going to do that right now. What we're doing now is getting another beer and enjoying Pantheon, so I'll be right back. So what does this game do differently? What this game does differently is it's a far more focus on social interactions and meeting other people than most MMOs do these days. Let's be real. If you fire up WoW and you don't want to do raids, you never have to talk to or group with another person, ever. Essentially, most MMOs these days are single-player games with social raiding elements and social group elements. Like that's what a lot of MMOs are. And they do that because it works. And that's, you know, it's great. Like a lot of people love that. They prefer it. This MMO, you can't really do that. In this MMO, when you go into a dungeon, you need a group. It's not like you're going to go in and solo. When you get to higher level, you are not going out and doing what I'm doing now, just like killing solo mobs. You do this at the beginning of MMOs like this, but it quickly gets to a point where, unless you're a specific class that is good for soloing, which is not all of them, you are going to be looking for groups. You are not going to be running out. Your solo play will be what you do while you're waiting or looking for a group. So that's where this is much different than those types of MMOs. It's a much different pace. Kamehameha says, can we enter the Huge Away on YouTube? Absolutely. If you go to cohh.tv/hugeaway, you can enter the Huge Away wherever you are. You don't even need to be on Twitch. Yep. cohh.tv/hugeaway to enter our monthly Huge Away. Solo play back in the day was gems. Well, solo play in EverQuest was kiting if you were like a bard or a druid. Also necromancers and mages and even wizards at times were, you know, good at soloing, shamans as well. So, you know, there were specific classes that could do it under specific conditions, but the game wasn't designed for that. And more importantly, if you wanted to go to like the good dungeons and get the good loot, which, let's be real, that was the point of the game, you were not going to be doing that solo. So it was, you know, it was a very different vibe, one that frankly was lost over the years. And this is one of the games that's kind of trying to bring it back a little bit. Yeah. Okay, Kotsu says, Cohh, thoughts on Ashes of Creation? Looks cool. I'm looking forward to playing it. Yep. That is another MMO that I'm looking forward to playing, but I'm waiting for the 1.0. Did I try PAX Day? I did, but PAX Day has a number of issues as well. Yeah. Just kind of leave it at that for now. Mm. NeoZeo says, Cohh's opinion is bought. No, the opposite. I actually gave this company like 5 figures. Yeah, so I not only didn't, they not only didn't buy me, I actually paid them, which means I kind of suck at this whole being bought thing, doesn't it? Bummer. I gotta work on being a sellout, I guess. It's okay though, dude. I'll see what I can do to get up to your level of selloutedness. I'll do what I can. I'll try. Yeah, we'll see what I can do. Drakov says investment equals making money if they make money. Drakov, I'll be real with you. When I invested in this project, which was years ago, I very rarely gave that money not expecting to see it. So I gave money to this project because I want this project to succeed, because I'm the kind of guy that still plays on the EverQuest 1 progression servers, and I want the current day version of that. All of my investment was for equity, which means I'm not, I'm not making money when they sell copies or anything. It's not quite the same. It's not quite the same. So, I gave this team money because I believe in the project and I want to see this succeed. I want to play this game. So, that's where we are with that. Yep. I'm going to be real. If any of the investors of this invested in it expecting for a huge payout, like, I hope so. Don't get me wrong. But I don't really know what to tell them. I feel like this is the definition of a passion project. Yeah. And although I do hope it takes off, it's a passion project. It's a passion project. Yeah. Absolutely. Honestly, that's one of the reasons I was attracted to it. Yep. Okay, let's go and see if we can get some no, actually, I don't think we can do level 3 skills. Let's go see if we can find some. Wait, how many of those did we kill? We need 1 more. And then we're going to go turn this in, and I kind of want to get this quest for the harvesting stuff and see how that whole thing works. Listen, bro, making MMOs is easy money. Trust me as I run away with crippling debt. Game dev is hard, let alone MMO indie game dev. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yeah, these guys are shooting for the moon, man. You got to respect that alone. Arco says the passion project has raised several million from the community and from investors with almost nothing to show for it. Unfunded games like Evercraft Online and Monsters and Memories are doing way better making a new EverQuest. Arco SC, I see what you're saying. Keep in mind, game dev is also expensive. They have to pay their people all the time. So, and this game has been in development for years. But the one thing I will say, Arco SC, you can't look at this and say there's nothing here. Like you literally just said, your verbatim words were, with almost nothing to show for it. Brother, we're playing on an online servers. We have full skill systems, full inventory systems, full looting systems, quest systems. Like, how can you say there's nothing to show for it? Like, this is a full game I'm playing right now. How is this nothing to show for it? I'm actually asking you. Like how do you justify saying that when you're actually watching me play the game? what is your to defend it a bit? It looks rough. Yeah, it does look rough. I agree. I like the old graphics better, and this isn't EA, so it's not. It clearly has some. I'm not saying that it's polished and finished. That's not my point. I'm not saying that. But I am kind of curious because I've heard that criticism, and I'm curious, like, what about it looks completely unfinished? Especially when you say, like, there's nothing there. That seems a little weird. I don't know. I will say this, to be fair to that guy. There were times during this game's development where there was almost nothing to show. So, like 2 or 3 years ago, like, pretty much everything we knew about this game was hearsay and screenshots and interviews. I think that's one of the reasons that the devs have been so inclined. They've been pushing so hard over the last few years to get this out, to get into EA, to let people play the game. Like, I think that criticism, what that guy just said, is the reason that we have EA in 2 weeks. So, not, you know, there was a time when he was wrong, but I would hope that those same people would look at it now and be like, oh, now there is something. Yeah. Oh, okay. Arco says, when you get out of the starter zone, I think reality will set in that there's only 3 zones after 10 years. Yes. Now, understandably, again, they have made it very clear that they are releasing the zones in sequence, and that the EA is only going to be, I think, what, 5 or 6 zones to start? And that as they add zones in EA, they will put that in. But the 10 year of development was more all of those things I was talking about. There's going to be 6 total. Thank you. The 10 years of development was all the other stuff, the very tumultuous development, the losing your head dev and the visionary of the project, changing the art style, changing multiple different systems. Like, the big point I'm making is there's lots of great reasons to get angry at these devs. Don't make it the wrong ones. There's lots of reasons to be like, oh, the art style is wrong, and oh, you took too long. But to say they didn't do anything, to say there's nothing there, I feel like that's not the right play. But I will say that you know, of course, I mean, we can always talk about all the other stuff. Like, let's be real about it, and let's talk about the issues when they're there. But yeah, they did say specifically that EA is going to be 6 zones. As they develop new zones, they will just add it to EA. So during EA, the world will get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And most importantly, the thing that gets me kind of pumped about it is the last 10 years, they've been putting all the pipelines in so they can actually start churning the content out. So the next 2 years is not going to be like the last 10, where it's like, you know, a year is spent making the quest and pathing and all that systems. Like, the next 2 years is going to be like all the content and stuff that I frankly think we've been waiting for, and in some cases begging for. So that's good, at least. Like, it's a very they're hitting the ground running, which is good. And again, there's a little copium here, let's be real, because we'll see how the next 2 years goes, and I'm sure that a big part of those 2 years is how well EA does, and we don't know how that's going to do. So, you know, all that's important to mention too. Got to stay realistic with everything. And I don't know how public they've been with all that information. There's enough content in the game currently that I've spent 200 hours in it and not seen it all. Oh. Okay. Really? Really? Cohh's got a big old glass of copium. Dude, I am cautiously optimistic on this project. Absolutely. I don't know. Well, I'm probably a little copium. Yeah, but no, I'm cautiously optimistic for sure. How do you get to the throne from here? I don't know. I don't know, friendo. Sorry. Boop. What's the content though? The content, I think, I don't know. I know there's 6 zones to explore and all the stuff in those. And then I don't know if they're doing dungeons and stuff in those as well. I don't know. Salacia says you need to leave the newbie area using the transporters. Well, I was going to get level 4 first, but what's a good level to leave these areas? Oh, I'm Sly Pig. I'm sorry. Let me fix that for you. 5 Ranger LFG. Boop. What's the beverage tonight? Weeping Willow. It's a beer that I've been enjoying lately. Forever Freeman says, no, I mean, is there a story, a class progression system? So I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think there's a main quest. Now, in terms of class progress, there's tons of that. You can get up, I think level 50 is the max class. There's a huge amount of equipment all over the world. There's going to be raids. There's going to be like this whole acclimation system you're going to have to farm for. There's going to be a whole lot of areas to get progress. Yeah. Yep. But it is a more of it's more of a set your own goal system. Does Cohh usually stream at this time? I'd like to stream at this time every night, but I have kids. So this is what I call the cozy stream. And I'm basically on when I can be for the cozy stream. Yeah. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you know what? I got a little bit more time tonight. I think I want to try a melee class too before I run out today. We'll be probably checking this game out in EA and some other times here and there. My big playthrough of this game I'm saving for 1.0, just like I do every MMO. But we'll definitely be checking in here and there when they do big updates and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Is there a mini map? I don't think so. Nope. And that's by design. Okay, let's do a camp real quick. And we'll try a different class. I don't know which one yet, but we'll see. I want to go out and hit something with a big stick. Yeah. Palm Sunday says good EverQuest vibes here. Mm-hmm. A lot of EQ vibes in this game. I grew up in Norath, which I think is one of the reasons I get such giant nostalgia pangs with this game. You know, like I literally spent more hours in Norath of my waking time than the real world for years of my life. So for me, you know, a game like this, I would love to see a game like this come back and succeed and be awesome. You know, I'm doing what I can in my little way to make that happen. But, you know, that's definitely a big reason I'm so into this game. Yeah. Oh man, the server has some pop too. Is leveling in Pantheon super slow? It's pretty slow. Yeah, it's pretty slow. That's again by design. Let's try one of these. We'll try an ogre. Let's do an ogre. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Ranger is a bow user? How are we doing Ranger? We could try an Ogre Ranger. That could be kind of fun. Let's try that. Let's try an Ogre Ranger. Yeah, see how that is. Kobo. Nice. Okay. Rascal says, I remember pulling in zones in EQ and I had hand-drawn maps. You boss. I love it. Okay. Cool. Lorelei, Master of Arrows. Another eager soul ready to embrace the wilds, but before you can truly call yourself a ranger, there's someone you must meet. Alyssa Swift is one of our finest, and he'll be the one to guide your early steps. Seek him out and speak with him. You know, I kind of like that they don't put quest indicators over their heads when they have quests. I hope they keep it that way. I like that it kind of makes you go and talk to people. There you are, Ranger. Glad you didn't die on your way over. From there? Okay. They need to make this a bit smoother. The forest is alive with a new threat, the yellowback hornets. They're buzzing, disrupting the natural harmony of the wilds. These pests pose a danger. Your first task the rangers to confront these hornets and reduce their numbers. Okay. Let's go punch some rangers or some hornets in the face. Oh, we're near like a little village this time. Yo, wait, companion? Did I get a companion? Tracking. Okay. New ability, tracking. Veilguard Stride and Forage. Oh, okay. Brittle Hatchet? Can I dual wield? No, okay. Oh, I can! Damn, right off the bat. I don't have a dual wield skill. How does this work? Interesting. Okay. I'll have to look into that. They're breaking from EQ1 with this. This is Jindoshi from Twitch. Hey buddy, how are you, Jindo? Okay. Whoa. That's a cool shield. Well, hey there. Thank you. All right. So let's go find some of these hornets. Wait, I got a track skill now. Oh, look at all this. Innate passive abilities do not need to be memorized. They're automatically activated. Your movement speed is increased by 5 while outdoors. That's cool. Let's get tracking. There is survival, strike, and shot. Forge. Oh, a cast time. Rude. Didn't find anything useful. Womp womp. Oh, it's not a skill. Okay. Okay. No little difference there. Mind Strip. Oh, Exanima? Dude, that game's awesome. Yep. Oh, dual wield is just a 1-to-1, and they said it was going to just be the weapon type for skill ups unless it changes. Stream Sniper, totally not a troll. I love it. That's great. That guy sounds super believable, and I immediately trust him. What's going on my head right now? Oh. Nice horn berets, bro. Okay. All right, let's see how this is going to work. Boom. Hey, not bad. Oh, what? Oh, you're a yellow con. I have made a huge mistake. Okay. I think we're okay? Maybe. Is that my target's target? Maybe. There we go. Mantle of the Stream. Oh, that's fun. You have shaman buffs are good? Thank you, Jindo. Oh, so Jindo, you're a shaman. Wait, what level are you? When do you get your pet? That's way later in EQ life. Level 10 for shaman pets? Dude, cool, man. Interesting. Jindo, how is shaman for solo right now? Oh, who's this guy? Oh, hi. Oh, well, thanks, Jindo. I appreciate it. It's awesome. Nice. Good to hear, dude. Mine a mana. Why can't I use this? Am I too far? No. Is it because I don't have enough readiness? Oh. Oh, 1,000 readiness. It says they're in the top left in blue. Okay, so we only gain readiness by taking or dealing melee damage in combat. So we can't always open with our bow attack. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that. A ranger should always be able to open with a bow attack. Oh, wait, maybe if I just auto attack, it fires the bow? Oh, look at that. Oh, that's cool. So it just automatically takes out the bow if I'm at ranged. At least I think. What's it doing? What is this? Am I not in range? Oh, too far. Too far. Okay. Okay, that was rude, you dick. All right, so that makes more sense. Great. Oh, you get bow skills later that don't need readiness too. Cool. It's the pink arrow of death. You know it. Ew. I'm gonna loot some poison glands. Backwood Bo McConnell. Wait, McConnell? McConnell? Who are you, bro? Are you drunk? I have no quarrel with you, traveler, so long as you do no harm to the animals of this land. Does this fire beetle count as an animal? Oh, I guess not. Backwood, you got some weird things there, bud. All right. We go. Oh, they also put in some new stuff now where apparently, like, different weapons have different... oh, hey, what's up, Redbeard? Thanks, buddy. Apparently, different weapons have, like, different skill sets now. which is interesting. And if you switch between them, it kind of like goes right between. Let me see here. I think I have a thing on it. It sounds like a cool system.
Before you up and die.
New technique system for all classes, changing your skills depending on your weapon type. Huh. Okay. Interesting. That's cool. Oh, I like how it says the fire beetle hatchling can currently see you. Where this one says the fire beetle hatchling can currently hear you. Huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Hey, Deffy Wolfie. How are you? This server's kind of laggy. The other ones are smoother. Yeah, it looked like there was a lot of people playing here. I'm seeing people everywhere. OC is kind of hopping. Not Baron's chat, but thank God. Is there open world PvP? No. No. I think they have mentioned there may be PvP servers on release, but this is mostly a PvP game. All this info's on PantheonMMO.com if you want to get the latest skinny. Bro's cackling at me. I resisted muscle tremors. Sounds terrible. What are you guys up to? Cordley better not turn his back on him. What? Get over it and jump, Cal. My shift's about to start. Okay. Where am I jumping? What is going on here? What are these people doing? What's going on? Let's see. There we go. Sorry, small brown rat. Oop. Crush him. Perfect name. Perfect name for an ogre. The perfectest. Okay. Oh, deals bonus damage if flanking. That's cool. Also, ding. Oh, yeah, dude. They got to make that ding sound louder. Yeah. Well, guys, it has been an absolutely awesome Power Hour. There has clearly been a lot of progress since we played this game last. It is really coming along. I mean, considering we have taken looks at this game over the last, God, 3 or 4 years now, it's nice to see it getting to the point where it feels like an actual game. Like, you make your character, you zone into the newbie area, there's stuff to do, there's quests, there's people running around, all the systems kind of work. Like, it's getting to the point where it feels like that little slice that we've been wanting to for so long. So it still has a lot of work, let's be real. But for people like me that are kind of looking for this exact thing, it is definitely going in the direction that I hope it is. And my only hope at this point is that EA is huge and they get everything they need to make this game an amazing 1.0. Because, yeah, can't wait to play it. Anyway, big thanks to everyone for watching tonight. I appreciate it. We'll probably be taking another look at this game pretty soon because I do kind of want to jump in the EA and make my EA character and kind of do all that stuff. Maybe get a little group together and have some fun with it. That could be cool for some cozy streams. That'd be really fun. And kind of go from there. So, Azathul says, haters gonna hate. The thing about this game is that it's not for everyone. And that's okay. And that's the thing I've really kind of come to the conclusion with this. This game is not for the general population, and that's okay. The people that like it are going to like it, and we're going to have a great time playing it. And you know, the general population is probably going to be like, this isn't enough for me. There's not enough direction. There's not enough main quest. I'm not being told what to do enough. And that's okay. Because I think especially as we all get older, all of us people that played EQ when we were younger, I think a lot of people are going to be looking for this exact kind of game. And even though it's not for everyone, I think that there's a big group of people out there that it's exactly for. And I hope they find it. Because I think it'll really work for us. Anyway, thank you guys for being here. I'll see you folks later. Tomorrow's probably going to be a whole lot of Stalker around 10 a.m. And yeah, we'll see you then for it. Thanks for watching. And we'll probably, like I said, be back in this for another cozy when EA hits in a couple weeks. So I'll see you then for it. Bye-bye.